Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is The Freelance Marketer, and this week I'm going to show you how to create a simple website for a freelance marketer using different website builders. Okay, we have so many website builders in the market, and I just like to show you the main differences by creating a simple website for a freelance marketer. So we'll cover websites like WordPress, Wix, Olite, and even Webflow, and site builders like Zyro, and you'll be able to see the difference in all these site builders, all the features that they offer, whether they're free or pro. And I hope that from the end of this exercise you'll be able to choose the best site builder for your business, or even your portfolio, or whatever it is that you'd like to take online. So the first site builder we're going to use is Olite, and Olite is a free drag and drop website builder, and I've used Olite before. I've even made simple tutorials on Olite, and what I know so far is that Olite is very cheap. They have very many features which are free, like SSL and web hosting, but they also have a pro plan which offers other features like simple online shops and MailChimp integrations. But for this tutorial I'm just going to use the free plan, where I'm going to show you what you can get in the Olite free plan. So the first thing I'll start off by doing is I'm going to log into my Olite account. And once you log in, you're taken to the Olite dashboard, and here is where all the websites you create are listed. So on your left, we have certain sections that are quite helpful. So in case you'd like to register any domains, you'll just click on domains. If you'd like to manage the DNS of your domains, whether they're registered elsewhere, you can click on DNS management and you can manage them for free. And there's a tool called the AI content generator, which you can use to create articles for your blogs or your website. And this is a free tool which I'm going to show you how to use at the end of the video. You can decide to use it here at the dashboard or even at the editor, but that's something we'll cover along the way. And we have the affiliate program, and finally this is where you can edit your details, that is your user details. If you'd like to change your name or even your address or even your phone number, that is where you can do that. So let's just go to the template so that we can choose a simple template and edit it, so that it can fit the profile of a freelance marketer. So you come to create website. So once it loads, you'll be able to see all the templates that Olite offers. Um, any template that has this icon or this badge, it means that it's a pro template, meaning you can't access it until you upgrade until you upgrade to one of their pro plans. So if I click on this template, as you can see, it's just saying try pro, and we're not going to do this for now. So let's just go look for a free template and I'll show you how to use it. So these are the categories of the templates, and the template I like to use is in the creative category. So as you can see, we only have one pro template, so all these others are free. And I think that's really nice, because at least you have more options as a free user. And the template I'm going to use is the Resume V2. So we'll click create from Resume V2. So once it loads, you'll get this pop-up where it's telling you that your website is online. So as you can see, they've assigned you a free domain and you can access your website at Resume V2, and that's the subdomain that you can use to create to access your site. In case you have your own custom domain, you can decide to connect it at the get-go, or you can decide to make this a pro template, and you can do this by upgrading your website plan. When you upgrade your website plan, you'll be able to access more features but we're not going to do that today, so I'll just close this pop-up. And this is the OLite editor, the OLite online editor. So let's just collapse those, and I'm going to show you how to edit all this. So let us visit this site so that we can see how it looks like before editing. As you can see, it's quite a simple site. So I'm going to show you how to change the name of your website, how to connect to connect your own domain. I'll also show you how to edit the text, how to change the image. I'll also show you how to add simple things like how to add the tabs, how to add links, how to delete sections, and how to also connect to social media platforms. I'm just going to show you how simple it is to create your site using OLite basically. So let's go back to the editor and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out the header. So I'd like to remove certain bits or the certain sections. As you can see, we have the home, about, resume, services, and portfolio and contact. So I am a freelance marketer, and that's what I'm going to do. So I will stick with the home, I'll stick with the about, I'll stick with the resume and services, but I don't see the point of sticking with the portfolio, so I'll delete it. That's how you delete a section at all in OLite. So once I'm done with that, I'll scroll down to this text, and as you can see, you can decide to use the AI writer to generate text for your website, but I don't see the point of using that because I just want to write my name. So I'll just delete that. I'll delete the name Sarah and write the freelance marketer. So here, instead of saying I'm a professional photographer, we'll say I am a professional marketer, and we'll leave it at the in New York City. So there's no point of changing this picture, we can just stick with it. So let's scroll down to the about section, and here we can add certain details about me as a marketer, or rather what I do. So once you're done editing, as you can see, it's quite a simple section. It's just an about me, where I've added the name, website, I've left the phone as that's my city. So what we can do next is we can decide to change this image, and here you can decide to either put it as a color, or you can use an image. So we're going to use a background image, so we'll click on select image, and as you can see, you can decide to upload images which will be shown here, or you can click on free images, where you'll be able to choose images from Unsplash. So if you decide to use images from Unsplash, you can decide to either search for any image that you'd like to use, or you just click on a simple image like that, and as you can see, it has changed. If you'd like to change this image, you just click on it again, change the background, and you can cancel that image there. As you can see, we'll go back to the previous image, come back to Unsplash, and maybe let's say you'd like to use the image of laptop. You type laptop and you click on search. So as you can see, it's going to showcase all the laptops images there, and we can decide to use that. So there it is. So as you can see, it's quite simple. So let's go to the resume and edit this and add our background. So I'm not going to change any of this text. I'm just going to remove this dummy text so that it can be can make more sense, something like that. So let's just delete that. As simple as that. So in case you'd like to change this text, because this is a headline for a graphic designer, and I am a freelance marketer, so you'll click on that. So let's say you'd like to use the AI writer, you'll click on AI writer, and we can add an opening paragraph where you say, hi, my name is Deborah, and I am a freelance marketer from New York. City. And we can choose the number of words. As you can see, the maximum number of words is 1,000. So for this particular section, or the header, we are going to use let's use 30 words just to see how it's going. No, let's use 50 words to see how it's going to come out. So we're going to generate the article. So once it loads, as you can see, it's saying that is the opening paragraph, and then the following text is, I've been working for over 15 years as an in-house. So this will just give you an intro to, or rather a simple idea of what your headline can be. I think it's quite short because I just chose 50 words. So I'll just click on insert text, and as you can see, it has changed the text. So what I'm going to do is I'll just delete this and leave it at that. So as you can see, you don't have to focus so much with thinking. You don't have to focus so much on stressing on how you're going to put out your text. You can use the AI writer to generate simple articles or text for your website. So once you're done with that, I'll just leave it the way it is, and I'll change this to no more about my professional background. So once you're done with that, you can go to the services. If you remember correctly, I had cancelled the portfolio at the header, so you can go to the services, but this next section you're going to delete it. I will show you how to do that. So here I will write, check out what I offer, or rather check out what I do best. Yeah, that's better. So here I will start off. As a marketer, you have the many things marketers do, from lead generation to content generation. So we can write something as simple. The first one is, so once you're done, this is the portfolio section, so I'll have to delete it because I'm not using it. And the same goes for this pricing section. In case you'd like to have it, you can stick with it as well, but for this particular tutorial I don't need it. Remember, this is just a dummy website, so we'll be left with the footer and the contact section. So for the contact section, we can write something as simple as get to know me, and this is the social profile, your email or your calls, and this is the forms. So I don't need to have the forms on my site, so I'll delete it, and that can remain like that. So also we're going to delete this because you already have the social media platforms at the contact section. We don't need it at the footer again. That's just the repetition, which is quite annoying. So once you're done with that, we can add our social media links. So this is Twitter. The Twitter icon. So you can decide to click on add link, or you can come to settings and you can add the link here. So this is Twitter. Here I'm going to add my Twitter username. So, and I'll say this is my Twitter username, and I'll say my target is the new window. So I'll do the same for all these platforms which I have. So I'll just change this and I'll put it as the freelance marketer. So once you're done changing the name, you can decide. We don't need this description again because it's already at the top. So here instead of using the OLIT link, we'll just click on add link, and we will say HTTPS. We can decide to use my Twitter link so that it can redirect me to that, and you can see that is the new window. And instead of it reading OLIT, it can read marketer B. Something as simple as that. And instead of here reading OLIT, you can just see the freelance marketer. So this is how it's going to look like. So we can decide to visit this site and see if all the changes have reflected. So as you can see, this is the title, the freelance marketer. The portfolio was indeed deleted. So if I click on the drop down, as you can see, it redirects me to about me. And yes, this is the text we generated using the AI content generator. And this are my services, and this is my content. Something simple. So we can check if the social media links are reflected. So if you click on Twitter, it's redirecting me to Twitter. If you click on Instagram, it's going to redirect me to Instagram. If you click on Facebook, it's going to do the same. Of course, this was a dummy link, so it's not going to show. And of course, again, the same. I also use a dummy link for Facebook. And yes, so everything did reflect. So as you can see, it's quite simple to create your site using OLIT. So what we're going to do next is we're going to connect our own domain here and also name this website. So let's go back to OLIT editor and go back to our dashboard. So here we'll click on more actions, and we will start off by naming the website. So we'll go to SEO. So here you can decide to add an icon or the favicon for your website. So we can change the title to the freelance marketer. We'll save it there, and the same goes for the description. I'll also save it there as well. So I'm sure if we refresh this site, instead of resume v2, it should read the freelance marketer. So as you can see, it has changed the name of the website. So the next step is we're going to simply connect a domain. So to connect your domain at Olit, you'll go back to the dashboard, and at the dashboard you'll come back to the site and you'll click on more actions and you'll click on connect domain. And here you can decide to purchase a domain in case you don't have one, or the other is register a new domain. But we're going to connect an existing domain, so even if the domain has been registered in another provider, you'll still be able to connect it. So I'll just type in this domain that I use, rather this is just a dummy domain, and we'll click connect. So as you can see, it's saying invalid configuration, so it's still trying to propagate, but it should be done in a matter of minutes. So let's just go back to the dashboard and we can test it out. So when you click on visit, as you can see, the domain has managed to connect. So as you can see, it's free and it's also quite fast to connect your domain at Olit. So we've changed the name, we've connected to a domain, our SSL is active, so as you can see the certificate is valid. Also the links do reflect. We were able to change the images, we were able to change the text, we were able to use the AI content generator, we were able to delete certain sections of the website, and we were able to add our social media platforms. So as you can see, it's quite simple to edit, or rather to create a simple website, or the one-page website for your business, or whether just a portfolio. So that is the end of this tutorial, or rather when it comes to editing the Olit site. So the last thing I just like to show you, just a quick thing, is definitely this AI content generator. We were able to see it, we were able to use it during the editing of the site at the online builder. But let's see how it works on the dashboard with using different texts, or using the maximum number, which is 1,000. So the first paragraph we're going to use is my name is the freelance marketer, and I am a freelance artist born in, let's use a country like China, born in China, and currently working at startups. Something as simple as that. And the number of words is going to be 1,000. So let's generate this article. So as you can see, it's generating an article. So this is something that anyone can use, even if you're not creating an article for a specific site in Olit. You can decide to generate your article here and work with it for another website or even your blog. So I hope you've been able to see how the free package at Olit allows you to create a simple website. So from the free package, you've been able to get SSL, which is very important for any website, security. We've been able to get free hosting, and we've been able to use the tool that is the content generator, and also we are able to connect sorry, to connect domains and also manage them with the DNS manager. So I guess Olit is, it's something that you can try out and see how it works for you, or rather for your business. And for the next tutorial, we're going to create a website for the same person, that is the same profile, a freelance marketer, but we are going to use WordPress this time. We're going to see how the free package differs from Olit. So thanks for watching, and until then, stay safe.